In this lesson, I will show you how you can move, copy and rotate objects in Solidworks. As you can see, I have already created a new part document and I have also created a new sketch. First, I will activate the circle tool to create a circle whose center will coincide with the origin of the coordinate system. Then I will go to the Property Manager palette and I will set its radius to 12. Next, I will activate the point tool, which can be found in the sketch ribbon too, and I will click somewhere in the drawing area to place the first point. Now that I have placed the point, I will go to the Property Manager palette to specify its coordinates. I will type the number 50 in the X field and the number 0 in the Y field. Now I will place another point on the right, which will be collinear with the first. When I place it, I will go to the Property Manager palette and I will change its X coordinate to 100. In the first example, I will move the circle. To move a circle in Solidworks, I have to activate the Move Entities tool, which can be found in the sketch ribbon. Once I do, the Property Manager palette activates automatically. Now I will select the circle and I will right-click. Once I right-clicked, the circle was added to the Entities to Move field of the Property Manager palette. To move the circle, I will deactivate the Keep Relations option, and with the From To option activated, I will click on its center to specify the base point. Then I will click on the first point I placed to specify its destination point. Now I will press Escape to deactivate the tool. To move the circle according to the X and Y axes, I will activate the Move Entities tool and select the circle again. This time, from the Property Manager palette, I will activate the X/Y option. The delta X and delta Y fields automatically appear when I can type the exact offset on each axis. For example, I will set the offset on the Y-axis to -70 and the offset on the Y-axis to 50. Notice that the circle moved up and to the left relative to its original position. At this point, I will click on the check mark to deactivate the Move Entities tool. Next, I will show you how we can create copies of this circle. To create copies, I will activate the Copy Entities tool, which can be found if I click on the arrow next to the Move Entities icon on the sketch ribbon. Once I activate the Copy Entities tool, the Property Manager palette activates automatically, and the parameters that can be seen there are similar to the Move Entities tool. Since I want to copy the circle, I will select it and right-click. Notice that the circle was added to the Entities to Copy field of the Property palette. With the From To option active, I will click on its center to specify its base point. Then I will click on the 2 points I had created to create 2 copies of the circle. Now I will activate the Copy Entities tool again to create another copy of the circle. I will select the first copy of the circle I created and I will right-click. This time I will copy the circle by specifying an offset on the X and Y axis respectively. So I will activate the X/Y option. The delta X and delta Y fields automatically appear, and now I can type the exact offset on each axis. In this example, I will set the offset on the X-axis to -50 and then I will click on the checkmark to deactivate the tool. As you can see, a copy appeared at the coordinate system's origin. Last but not least, I will show you how you can rotate objects. To rotate objects in Solidworks, you have to activate the Rotate Entities tool. Before I move on to show you how this tool works, I will select all the circles and points apart from the first one and I will press delete. Now I will activate the circle tool again and I will create a smaller circle whose center will coincide with the upper quadrant of the existing circle. From the Property Manager palette, I will set its radius to 3 mm. Then I will press Escape to deactivate the tool. Now I want to rotate the smaller circle 90 degrees about the center of the bigger circle. So I will click on the arrow next to the Move Entities tool and I will activate the Rotate Entities tool. Once I activate the tool, the Property Manager palette activates automatically. At first, I will select the object that I want to rotate. So I will select the smaller circle and right-click. Once I right-clicked, the circle was added to the Entities to Rotate field of the Property Manager palette. Next, I will click on the center of the bigger circle to specify the center of rotation. Notice that this point now appears in the Center of Rotation field of the Property Manager palette. Below the Center of Rotation field, there is the Angle field, in which I can specify the angle of rotation. So I will type the number 90 and press Enter. It's really important to deactivate the Keep Relation option before I rotate items. If I do not, the rotation may not be possible. I will click on the check mark to apply the rotation and then I will press Escape to deactivate the tool. So that was how you can move, copy and rotate objects in Solidworks. You can use those tools in your own projects in order to become more familiar with them.